Yo, what's up? What's up? This is the Collective Podcast. I am AC from LA, and I have my guy there. Um, do you know what you just told me? You deleted the link. So I just want to be clear with you, my brother. It's on your calendar. It's the calendar link, and it's the same link from last week. I just moved it to this week.
Yeah, it just popped up on my phone. I don't know why this thing is so dark. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, well, just another day podcasting with Rod. Hey y'all, how you doing out there? What episode is this? Episode 77. Shout out to us, 77 strong. Not sure why I don't have LinkedIn right now. For whatever reason, LinkedIn is not working properly, but it's everywhere else. So too bad it's not on LinkedIn today. And I know we have some people that watch on LinkedIn. So, sorry about that. Hopefully they'll find it elsewhere. So we'll see how it goes. So that's my partner, Rodney, aka Saucier Senior, aka
No, that didn't happen.
AKA we can't see him. Don't know what's going on. But let's drop the intro music while he tries to figure it out.
Just call me DMX today.
Brothers in black crime, brothers in packs down, cause everybody's hot, too doped up to ask why. Watching our own downfall, witness to it. It's like we don't believe in God, cause we living in sin. I asked my homie on the block, right strapped, he laughed, pointed his pistol at the cop car and passed the blast.
It's just another murder. Nobody mourns no more. But can't figure what I'm crying for. Shout out to Tupac. Who do you believe in? All right, Rod. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see you today, but hopefully we can. Hopefully we will.
For some reason, I don't know why, it's all of a sudden super dark on one side, and this light is right in my face. I don't understand what's going on, but oh well.
Oh, we're just gonna chalk it up, huh? Oh well. All right. Well, that's what you get, ladies and gentlemen, from Saucier Senior. He just said, "Oh well." So he likes to take off-center pictures anyway. So this is an excuse for him to just stay to the right, because he doesn't like being centered anyway. We're a little earlier than we normally are on Thursdays, just because I scheduled it for 8 Pacific instead of 8:30, and it was an accident. Wasn't on purpose, but here we are. We also said we're gonna keep it short today. I just woke the old man up. So that's why he was only a couple minutes late. He would have been really, really late if we would have just let him sleep.
Man, and the crazy part is no one walked in here and bothered me.
No one walked in there and bothered
That
him.
never happens.
Wow.
Any other day, Zaire would have came and hugged and kissed me 15 times and not even get a wink of sleep. Yeah, crazy.
Well, all right. Well, Dodgers are playing with fire again tonight. Like I told y'all, the Giants just don't lose. The Dodgers are within one game of them, but the Dodgers had a really horrible fourth inning. Gave up 5 runs, and third inning gave up 5 runs. Got 2 back to make it 5-5, and then gave up another run in the bottom of the 5th. So. Bottom of the 5th? No, bottom of the 6th. So they had 3 innings left to take care of business, but they're down a run right now. The Giants are up 3-0 on whomever they're playing, the Padres, I think.
So yeah, it's almost like they're afraid to be in first place.
Yeah, they've been in first place alone for one day in the last 4 months. All right, man. So, how's everything? How's the family? How's football?
Man, everything is good. Family's good. Normal. I guess the normal thing will be if you have a sick kid, they'll have to be tested for COVID. So Zaire got tested for COVID, and thank God he was negative, and he went back to school on Monday. But he's like, Dad, I don't have COVID. They just left the air on in the classroom, and it was so cold, my nose started running. So
Mm-hmm.
Zaire can pretty much figure things out on his own. So yeah, he was correct though.
Got
Um,
it.
but I see this as the new normal. So I'm just already kind of preparing my mind that if he has to come home, he'll have to miss a few days while he gets a COVID test and wait for the results to come in within 48 hours.
Okay.
But that's where we are in life.
Okay. And how's the kid in Baltimore?
Rod is great. His birthday is Friday. He's looking forward to it. He will finally be 18.
All right. Cool beans. Sounds like everything's going well. All right. Well, shout out to everybody who is tuning in either live or watching the replay or listening to the replay. Thank you once again. This is episode 77 of the Collective Podcast. I'm the one that you can see. He's the one that you can't. You never know what you're going to get from him. Man, we're just happy that he showed up. He said something about, man, I deleted the link. And I thought, wait a minute, is this Trey or Rod? But then I thought one of them has no technological savvy and the other one is just old as dirt. So I guess either way, I'm going to have struggles getting them on. But here's my man, Rod. What up, Dietrich? Let's go Niners. That's right. Hey, man, if you look at the NFL power rankings from multiple publications, the entire NFC West are in the top 10. And that's really good because, 3 weeks ago, they didn't really believe in us. They had us like 15, 16, 17. Now they know. I think Rod's Raiders are in there too. So I know he's happy.
Yes.
Yeah, Wayman.
Like
I just said it, Wayman. Wait, what?
They had us like 22 or 23.
Oh, I thought you said 1 or 2. Well, your defense is better than people thought. So
yes, I like Gus Bradley's attacking style. That definitely it's going to change the income for some bums out there.
Oh, some bums. Hey, shout out to Dietrich for tuning in. Shout out to Wayman. Some bums.
Well, because we've drafted some players who are not living up. I won't say they're bums, but they're not living up to their potential. So now with this blitzing style, you got some guys, that are getting better numbers and better penetration, on the quarterback to make some plays happen. So that's going to cause, some inflated numbers for them, and they're going to get paid somewhere.
Okay. All right.
I mean, we still haven't seen Cleveland Farrell yet, who we traded Khalil Mack and got the 4th pick for.
In fairness, we still haven't seen you tonight, right?
That's a good thing because I didn't cut my hair or shave. So,
and you got sleepy eyes. I saw Khalil Mack the other day. I was at that Chicago Rams game. He's quite the presence.
Yes.
The funny thing is, Aaron Donald is probably smaller than most people think he is, just because he's arguably the best player in football, and he plays on the defensive side of the ball, and he rushes. People probably think that he's bigger than he is, but he just really looks like a normal human, like maybe a CrossFit athlete or something. But boy, is he an intimidating presence and a difference maker, as is Khalil Mack. but Khalil Mack is every bit of the size that you think he is. Aaron Donald is smaller than you think, and I've been seeing him for years, but I'm amazed every time I see him. So, any thoughts on the showdown between what some people are saying are numbers 1 and 2 in the NFL, Tampa Bay and the Rams, this Sunday?
Would I say the Rams were number 2?
I mean, conventional wisdom would say that they were likely top 4 and Kansas City lost. So it's reasonable to think that, Kansas City was 1. It's reasonable to think that they would keep Kansas City in the top 5, but people move up. So, I think it's reasonable. Like if you believed in the Rams and already had them as the NFC West champ, which is not going to happen, but if that's where people have them, then it's reasonable to think that they've moved up to 2. And the 49ers have, of course, jumped over Seattle and Arizona. But, yeah. Wait, Rams all day? What? Wait a minute, I'm confused. You're a Raider fan. Are you saying that you rock with the Raiders and the Rams?
I'm wondering where this is coming from. I see Raiders, and then I see Rams all day. I don't understand.
That's confusing. I mean, listen, I believe that, well, we all know who Los Angeles' team is. It's the Chargers. It's the Chargers. The Raiders. All right, dude, I'm not playing with you.
Man, the Chargers have 4 fans. 4. And you're one of them when the 49ers aren't playing.
Listen, you have to respect Los Angeles' team. That's all that I'm saying. The Rams are a guest in the Chargers' house.
The Chargers just occupy a Los Angeles stadium. They have no fans.
There are no season tickets available because they're completely sold out. Just stop playing.
They're Raider fans who got cheap tickets.
Wait, why would the Raider fans support the Chargers franchise? That doesn't make any sense.
They live in Southern California.
You got to come better.
They can't afford the Raiders tickets. Raiders tickets are expensive.
SoFi Stadium is expensive, buddy. You're not going to hoodwink me on that.
Tickets are not as expensive.
They're not as expensive?
Not close.
I don't think you've priced either ticket.
I've definitely priced both tickets.
Why? Why did you price the Chargers tickets?
So
you can talk about it on the podcast?
See if I can get them cheaper when they play the Raiders.
Well, okay, so looking at Chargers Raiders tickets that's not what you want to look at. That's my point, because that's the rivalry, right?
No, I price tickets in the area just to see if they're cheap enough that maybe I'll just go to a game. I don't,
Okay.
But Raiders tickets are very high. The cheap seats are like $675. And that's
you're talking about resale?
No, I'm talking about on game time.
You're saying a face value ticket is $675.
The cheapest seats, yes. And they're like that weekly. Before the season even starts.
But okay, so I just want to be clear. You're talking about the Raiders are selling tickets for $675, and that's their cheapest ticket.
Cheapest ticket.
But the Raiders selling it, not fans. You're saying the Raiders are selling
the Raiders. It. Yeah, no resale.
And they're filling up the stadium.
I don't know if they're filling up the stadium, but
wow.
People are paying for tickets. I don't know how, but
I think the IRS should do an audit at Allegiant Field. I wouldn't really. Okay, now Dietrich, if I had tickets, you would have to imagine that would be a little tough. No, I don't have tickets. I work for them occasionally, and I have a credential. I do not have tickets, and I will not be able to even go to that game because I want to say I'm flying in too late from out of town. What's the date of that game, Dietrich? Okay, so Wayman is clarifying that he was saying Rams over Buccaneers all day. Okay. Dietrich is saying the Raiders fans are gonna take over SoFi on Monday night soon. Raiders tickets way overpriced. Wayman is saying, "Hey, buddy, I'm a real Raiders fan, and tickets are $300." So shots fired from Wayman to Rodney.
I've never seen a $300 Raider ticket.
Shots fired. January 9th. That's my mom's birthday. Shout out to Judy Carter. What up, JC? Well, January 9th will no longer be college football season. So I probably will go to that game unless I'm out of town for basketball. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wait. Oh, so that means that we host the 49ers host the Rams before then, because January 9th is the final day of the season. So when do the Rams play at the 49ers, Dietrich? All right, Rod. What's up, Z?
Hi.
8:17, man. You got 13 minutes before bedtime.
What?
You gonna waste it sitting there with your dad?
No, I have to take a shower.
Oh man, you got to spend some of your 12 minutes taking a shower. You better get on it.
Don't go to bed at 8:30.
He's supposed to.
But that's your bedtime.
He'll
Believe me, I know that you're
10 trips out of the bedroom.
Yes, Kayla does the same.
I'm gonna be sleeping in your bed, Dad.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Is Mom out of town?
No.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's not gonna happen.
He gets up a lot since Rod is no longer sharing the room with him. He doesn't like sleeping by himself in there, so he gets up periodically through the night.
Got it. Well, okay. Well, Dietrich, you got season tickets. Can I buy one of your games? I mean, you're the one who actually has action. Come on, man. I'm your dude. I've never been to Levi. When I almost made it, my car was stolen with my tickets in it.
Wow.
I was literally Brianna and I were in Campbell, California.
Wow.
The New Year's Day game, 2018. So we were there, 12/31, 2000. No, it was 16/17. So yeah, New Year's Eve 2016, New Year's Day 2017. They stole my car on New Year's Day with the tickets. Dietrich, hit my inbox. I have your phone number, but okay, I'll hit your inbox. This is weird. All right, Dietrich, I appreciate you. I'll hit your inbox as you wish, my brother. Because yeah, I'm trying to go to Levi's Stadium. All right. So Rod, do you predict the Raiders will win the Super Bowl?
Being realistic, no.
Okay. Who do you believe in?
As a fan, would I like them to? Of course. But we're still getting disrespected. We're only one of like 7-8 teams that are still undefeated, and we're still ranked way down, in my opinion. So I don't know. We'll be probably one of 4 teams that are undefeated after this weekend. We play Miami. I wish we could have played against Tua. That probably would have made the game easier for us, but Jacoby Brissett may do something that we don't expect. So I would have rather faced Tua. But
so you are putting respect on his name, or you're not?
On Jacoby's name, yes.
Okay.
On Tua's name, he's who we thought he was.
So the Athletic has you guys 9th.
Yeah. Too low.
So they have you, but you're not the lowest ranked undefeated team. Denver is at 13. Nope, Carolina is at 15. So is it really disrespect? Because we were the lowest ranked 1-0 team. You remember last week.
But we just beat Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Carolina beat the Jets and someone.
Okay. So you beat the number 5 Ravens, and you beat the number 14 Pittsburgh Steelers,
which they shouldn't have been 14. That's Pittsburgh should never be 14. That's like laughable.
but they lost to the Raiders.
Yeah. You mean they're 14 now?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I thought you meant 14 before we played.
Oh no.
Okay.
So I'm saying the teams that you beat are 5 and 14, which is 19. Divide that by 2. That's 9.5. So you guys should be ranked around 9.5, and you're 9.
We should be ranked higher than that.
I believe I agree. So do you think you're better than the Seahawks right now?
Right now? Yes.
Yeah. You think you're better than the Cardinals right now?
Definitely.
Ooh, definitely. You clearly think you're better than the Ravens because you beat them, although they beat the Chiefs, and we'll see what you guys do against them. Are you better than the Bills?
Yes.
So you feel like you guys should be 5? Because I know you're not about to talk crazy.
At least in the top 5.
At least. Well, bro, let me tell you, Tampa Bay, Los Angeles, Kansas City, San Francisco. I mean, that leaves you.
We Kansas City killers. So why not?
But, well, you're. So, okay. Where's the evidence that you're Kansas City killers?
Hey, we beat them the last 2.
It's not about graffiti on a wall, bro.
We split with them the last 2 years. So
this is not gang initiation. You can't just go up to the Kansas City Chiefs mural and put a K.
We chief killers.
You chief killers?
We set the blueprint.
You
and that was with a bad defense.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. Let me be clear, and this will probably be the only. I'm gonna be the only one who gives you this take. The Chargers set the blueprint in week 1 of 2020, and we talked about that. They almost and should have. They almost beat and should have beaten Kansas City in week 1. You remember that? They showed y'all how to do it. They just didn't finish it.
Well, we actually did it.
Yeah, but because the Los Angeles team set the blueprint for you. That's all I'm saying.
Well, almost is not setting the blueprint.
Really?
No.
You don't. Well, okay, hold on. So
almost means you didn't get it done.
But they showed you the way to beat them. They just didn't finish the job. You did it the same way. You just finished it. I don't think you had that game plan. But right, so you took their game plan and beat them. Huh?
When you finish it, that's the blueprint.
No, bro. Listen, if you take their game plan and beat that team that they didn't beat, then they gave you the blueprint. They showed you the weaknesses.
We beat them with no defense. Now we.
So did they beat themselves?
No, we beat them with no defense. Now we have
a defensive
coordinator who actually can do the job. So, hey, we're waiting for the Chiefs.
But Mahomes is like an 11th year quarterback in quarterback years. He's cerebral. So what can you do?
Mahomes showed me that when he gets some pressure, he just flings the ball any place.
And it's usually completed for Super Bowl touchdowns.
Yeah, well, in the Super Bowl it wasn't.
Well,
and last week it wasn't. So, yeah. Brett Favre-ish.
Wow. Talk about disrespect. Now, Brett Favre is a Hall of Famer, but that's disrespectful.
Yeah, Brett Favre is
because I know what you're talking about. And Mahomes is not that gunslinger. I mean, let's pull up the numbers. Dietrich, pull it up for us. The accuracy. Now, of course, Mahomes is only three seasons in, but he's a more accurate quarterback than Brett Favre was.
I don't go by the numbers because he's in a pass-happy, pass-friendly system. So
percentage is percentage.
Yeah, but
you just said, well, you're the one that said Brett Favre like.
as far as
right?
what he does on the field, not the numbers.
So you mean
Now he
one
doesn't
Super Bowl
throw.
championship?
He doesn't throw as many
Reckless
interceptions as
ball.
Brett Favre, but he does throw reckless balls.
All right. I don't know, Rod. You seem a little all over the place, but could be because you're tired. Jameis Winston.
No, that part I didn't change anything. He's good, but he gets some pressure. He throws reckless balls. So we're gonna wait and pick those off when we see him. That's
so he's
all.
11-1 in September.
Who
Mahomes. And he's
Who's
1-1 in the Super Bowl. Huh?
Who's that one loss to?
Baltimore.
Oh, that was the first loss he's had in September?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, let me ask you this. Lamar Jackson's 2 fumbles. What did you think of those? Because it was almost like they were destined to snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory in that game and wound up winning. He had one in the fourth and one in overtime, right?
Yes.
Any thoughts?
That's not Lamar Jackson-ish. He just I don't know. Those were just good plays because Lamar Jackson is not a fumbler.
Okay, so good, so great defense. Shout out to Wayman. He'll be in the luxury box Sunday. Which? Oh, you must be talking about Allegiant. Wow.
Eating Grey Poupon and crackers.
Shit, eating ribeye. Eating filet. Wayman, which luxury box? SoFi or Allegiant? Is your game a home game, Rod?
No, I think they play Miami in Miami.
Okay, so he's talking about SoFi. Are you a guest of the receivers coach that we all know and love? Is that what that is? That's fly, man. That's fly. I would come check you out, but I touched down in Ontario at game time, flying in from South Dakota. So I will not see you, Wayman, but enjoy. All right. Let's see. Have the Dodgers done what they needed to do, or are they still playing? They're still playing games with these Colorado Rockies.
They
Come
gave
on,
up
Dodgers.
another run and got 2 guys on base.
Oh, fuck. Excuse me.
No, Raiders play in Las Vegas.
Oh. So, okay. So now we're back to asking you, Wayman, which stadium? Allegiant or SoFi? Randy put his training tape out today, right? I want to show it to you. This week's training tape. All right. So Dodgers are making it difficult today. But all right, moving on. NBA, got to talk about Ben Simmons. Also, DeAndre Jordan. That's his name, right? Did you know he was on the Lakers?
Yes.
Is he DeAndre Jordan, or is he a shell of himself?
You can buy your way out of a team now and go anywhere nowadays.
But I'm saying, is that a piece? Because I know how you get. You like to say that, you know, the Lakers have just a whole bunch of. It's like they have a whole bunch of puzzle pieces and nobody knows how to put it together.
He's not Clippers DeAndre Jordan, but he can still do what he does.
Is he better than Marc Gasol?
You're better than Marc Gasol.
You are so disrespectful to Marc Gasol. Oh my goodness. Okay. Will he play? Will he be part of the rotation? Hey, Elaine. Will he be part of the rotation?
Yeah, he and Dwight Howard. Marc Gasol is no longer there. They
yeah. I'm aware of that.
Yeah, he's probably at Golden Corral.
So are you gonna go check out the mini camp in Vegas? LeBron's mini camp?
Me? No.
Yeah, no, you're not going to hang out.
No.
Thought you might show up in your Clipper gear, just to
No,
heckle them.
no.
No, not this time.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Moving on from that. All right, Ben Simmons. Go.
Spoiled. This is what runs me away from today's NBA. Like over time throughout history of the NBA, we grew up used to players who, if they had a weakness, they just locked down a gym over the summer and worked on that weakness. And this is what I said on social media. Magic came in the NBA with no jump shot at all. And Magic worked on his shot. He had at 6'9", he didn't have to have a real jump shot because guards weren't going to block it up there. But he had a reliable set shot. So if you tried to leave him or you didn't get close to him or close enough, he was going to let that thing fly. And it became, a weapon for Magic. Like, you're not going to leave Magic and let him shoot because he became a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Kidd, who everyone went under screens on or just completely disregarded when he first got in the league, he worked on his shot to the point where he was, one season one of the league leaders in 3-point percentage. Michael Jordan, he worked on weaknesses of his game Michael Jordan didn't have a strong jump shot when he got in the NBA, but he worked on it. But these players now, they don't work on weaknesses. They work. I'm not saying they don't work, but they don't always work on weaknesses. And so anytime it seems like Ben Simmons plays pickup ball and hits a few jumpers during pickup ball, he makes sure that those, that footage gets released. Like, see, I shoot jump shots. But sometimes players can shoot when, there are certain players that could light it up in practice, but can't hit it in the game. Like the Lakers had Sasha Vujacic, who called himself the Machine. He was known to hit everything in practice. He didn't hit everything in the games. So Ben Simmons needs to get in the gym. And the way you develop confidence is shooting the ball. You need to work on your game and not be sensitive about someone saying, hey, he needs to work on his shot. Like, so many people are trying to give him a way out. Like, well, Doc made comments about him, and so now he wants to leave. Or Embiid made comments about him, so now he wants to leave. He's not the first person to have comments made about him about something that he needs to work on. Phil Jackson made a living dissing his players publicly. Bill Parcells, he got called out for making a comment about his running back who's in the Hall of Fame. Help me with the name. He was engaged to Tony Braxton, played for the Patriots and played for the Jets. Really good. What was his name?
The Patriots and the Jets.
He played for the Patriots, and when
I feel like his name is probably David, but I can't think of it.
He was engaged to Tony Braxton, and
I don't know about that. So I guess that's what I'll do. Tony Braxton, NFL, and see what comes up.
Yeah. So.
28.
Yes.
Curtis Martin.
Curtis Martin.
28. Yes, sir.
And a reporter asked Bill Parcells once about Curtis Martin, and Bill Parcells said, "We'll see what happens. She should be okay."
Yeah.
I never forgot that. And Bill Parcells took some heat for it, I guess, because things were starting to change. You couldn't refer to players as a she. That was kind of being disrespectful. But he was basically, saying Curtis Martin is acting soft. He needs to play Sunday. And so Curtis Martin played and balled out. He didn't ask for a trade or say, hey, I'm not going to show up, until you guys let me go or send me elsewhere. Like, it's like the big picture of life. Like kids nowadays, they just jump on social media and vent and don't learn how to problem solve. And they just run from problem solving instead of fixing what's wrong. And that's exactly what Ben Simmons is doing. Like the way to shut Doc up or shut Embiid up or whoever else up is to go and hit some shots. Not figuring, well, if I go to another team, I'll be fine, because you're still going to be a big player with no jumper. And it wouldn't be a problem, except now in this era, it's a jump shooting league. So, I had different people trying to defend that, and his teammates should have kept it in-house. Well, they didn't. They got interviewed right after a playoff loss in which he wouldn't shoot the ball, and not just jump shots, but he was running away from layups. And that's to me, that's, you're going to have to throw yourself in the fire. If you go and go, defender is lacking and you go and you try to go dunk the ball and they send you to the line, you're going to just have to step up and try to shake it off and make those free throws. Even if you missed the free throws, as Shaq did many times, you still put them in a bad position as far as the foul situation. You want to be in the bonus. At some point, you want to shoot free throws every time they commit a foul. Even if it's not for you, it's for your teammates. So he needs to step up and work on his game and play hard, period.
What up, Z?
That way.
Yeah, so 8:39. I'm still wowed by that pass off by Ben Simmons. I knew exactly what was happening as it happened. I'm like, this dude does not want to go to the line. So you're not gonna take an open dunk? It was really pitiful. It was pitiful. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And pass off
3 steps from the basket.
Yeah. Pass off to the guy that's not open. So Wayman was saying that was Terry Glenn that he said she about. I just wanted to go back to that.
Okay. Well, Bill Parcells made that comment probably about a few people.
Yeah.
I don't think it was left to either one of them, but
yeah,
my point was he was one who definitely
ostracized his players
openly, his players. And Phil Jackson, I mean, like, what if Kobe decided, oh no, Phil Jackson wrote that book and I'm just gonna leave.
Well, and that's the other big thing. Like, and I guess this is really what you're talking about. But with Phil, one of his biggest things was playing psychological games, and whether people bought into him or not it depended on the actual person. But he sent plenty of messages to his players through the media. Right. Like,
non-stop.
This is how the player is hearing about it, like through the newspaper or later on online, like they're reading about, like, wait, Phil said that? So yeah, different kind of game, different kind of situation. All right, Elaine is talking about Ben. What you got? Yeah, his jumper and free throws are suspect, but my take is this: if you don't want to play in Philly, so be it. I honestly am tired of hearing about Ben.
Me too. I'm tired of hearing about it too. I just want him to fix his game. I don't want
Well,
it to be. I mean, because the whole reason he doesn't want to be there is because he doesn't want to fix it.
so here's the thing. Sorry to Elaine and Rod. Training camp starts next week, right?
Yes,
Okay. Wait, when is this mini camp that dude is talking about? Is it like this week?
must be.
Yeah, it must be, right? The problem is training camp is next week. So we're gonna be talking about Ben because we're gonna see he's clearly not showing up to training camp. So are they going to be able to move him? And you always have this situation where there's speculation that people are devaluing themselves by not showing up. But we'll see what happens. Oh, you're saying get off his head. Well, I believe that, and I could be wrong, Elaine, but I believe that the latest statement is from him. You know, I will never suit up for the Philadelphia Sixers again. I will not put another NBA uniform on until I am traded. So maybe that's just a rehash of something he said before, but I'm pretty sure these are new quotes.
You know, watching his documentary and watching him in college and in the pros and comments he's made, like he's made comments talking about, I don't need a jump shot. How do you not need a jump shot in the jump shot era? Like he's made comments like that. And
Well,
even you know, after the playoffs, when you have serious bona fide shooters saying, hey, let me help you, and you reject all of them, like, I got this. Like I tell my children, don't say you got this if you're still doing the same thing that you were doing before. There, you know, we know plenty of people who say things like, I've been running the clock for the last 25 years, or I've been officiating for 30 years, and you've been doing it wrong for 30 years.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
don't be afraid to correct yourself and do it correctly. So
yeah,
that's my point in it. You know, like if you if Abdul Rauf, I mean, if Abdul Rauf wants to help you, let him help you. There is no
yeah,
better shooter than that. And he's
yeah.
got nothing but time. You know, I don't understand why the NBA, someone in the NBA doesn't hire him as a shooting coach or somewhere, something, you know, but I don't know. Ben comes off as spoiled and he has to get it together.
Yeah. I don't know how that showed up.
And he's not the only one, but you know, right now, all the focus right now in the preseason is on him. So
Well, he's probably the only one saying I don't need a jump shot. Is he also saying I don't need to learn how to shoot free throws?
I don't have a clue. I mean, you know, and if it was, and people say, well, it's just mental. And if it was just mental, you could, you know, I kept saying it was mental with Lonzo Ball when he was with the Lakers because
Because
I've
now he's
watched
great.
Lonzo Ball. You know, I watched him in college at UCLA, and I know that he was a 80% free throw shooter. So if he gets to a team shooting 30% and 29% from three, and you know 37% from the field, then we know it's mental because his numbers are way down across the board. But if you have one number up and the other two numbers down, you got to get out your feelings and fix it. And he's going to have wide open shots because if teams feel like you can't shoot, they're going to leave you open. You know, you got to get out your own way and not overthink it and just say, hey, you know what? I'm taking this shot and I'm going to shoot it until I hit it. But not shooting is not the answer.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He's definitely not the first to not want to take jump shots. There, Tony Parker, Avery Johnson, Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd, the list goes on. But they stayed and just worked on their shots until they could hit them. Mark Jackson. There's a whole list of players that couldn't shoot.
Got it. Shout out. Most of the people you named have championships, but then you got to my guy.
It's 8:46. I better go to bed.
Yeah, you sure better.
Wow, he is really showing you up, right? Because he's not showing me up.
He does that. He doubles down on it.
Kayla's eating dinner. So. Kayla, you about to get in the bed? Oh, she's still eating. All right, thanks.
You just gave him an idea. Now he'll be hungry in 2 minutes. And when someone tells him to get in the bed, he'll.
Well, see, the problem is he already ate. He already ate. So.
I just ate a burger, Dad.
You just ate what?
I ate a burger.
You just ate a burger?
Yes.
What'd you have on your burger?
Ketchup?
Cheese?
No, I can't have cheese because I'm sick. Well, I used to be sick.
Okay. Uh-oh. Test him.
Yeah. We cut the dairy when he starts getting runny noses and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I got tested.
But I thought it was just because of the air conditioning. No, I'm just kidding. So, what? No mustard?
No, I hate mustard.
Really? Lettuce, tomato? You literally just had ketchup and beef?
Yeah.
Oh. Sounds like a burger your dad would eat.
No, he actually likes cheese. He is a ketchup fanatic. He will finish a whole 64-ounce bottle of ketchup with 2 French fries.
Braylon is like that with ranch. Braylon will make a French fry last 8 bites, and she will dip the fry in ranch 8 times. She will be like 1, 2, 3. I mean 8 times.
Anything with that tastes like it could have salt in it, he will make it last forever.
I can even eat the salt. I'll just pour it in my mouth.
Elaine said ketchup is life. What?
Let me find out. Elaine eats like a 7-year-old.
Shout out to Jason Fellows, our guys. It's his birthday today. Shout out to Edgar, my barber. It's his birthday today. And shout out to my sister through my sister, one of her closest friends, Raquel Campbell. It's her birthday today. Shout out to the 3 of them. September 22nd. Yeah.
My birthday was like a month ago.
So what is this for the people who study astrology? Is this Libra season?
Yes. My sister is October 17th. She is a Libra. So September 22nd, that means we are already in it. It either started today or yesterday. Let's see. Libra season 2021. Yep, today. Started today.
The Dodgers have given up more runs. It's 10-5.
Okay, well, at least I won't agonize over it. I'll chalk that one up.
And
let me tell you,
they're afraid of first place.
I won't be watching a replay tonight because, I only watch the replays when
the other team got a big catch. Like they dove to get it.
That's not to you. That's to the other team. Even though I spent a lot of time in Denver, but I don't like the Rockies. I'm going back to Denver I'm going to South Dakota again on Friday by way of Denver, flying through Denver. But luckily, I'm flying out of Ontario this week, so
There you
I don't
go.
have to go all the way to LAX. Oh. Shout out another October 17th birthday.
Yeah. There you go. Juju is also a Libra. Okay.
Yeah, same birthday as my sister. That's what's up.
Can you take me to Mexico?
Can you
Man, what
take
are you
me
talking
to
about?
Mexico?
I want to go to the beach.
I want to go to the beach.
He doesn't go to the beach here, but he wants to go to the beach in Mexico.
I
He
love
doesn't go to
beaches.
the beach here. Have you ever sat on the dock here?
Huh?
Wow.
Huh?
26?
Wait, say it again. Say it again, you broke up.
In the morning sun, I'll be sitting on the evening sun.
Rodney produced this song, y'all. I don't think he's getting paid for it, though.
I sure wish I did.
Then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away.
Oh, he got the waves playing in the background. Wasting time. Yo, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I don't know if you guys ever heard this song. You probably haven't, but maybe you have.
My hand is in the dark. Yes.
This is a little known group called Destiny's Child. Let me see if I can go to the chorus.
Please don't play another old song from the 1980s.
Check that out. That's from, I want to say 99. 99? Let me see. 98. Man, I was close. Not too bad, AC. All right. Can't wait till we get around the holiday time. I'm going to play my favorite holiday song from them. It's an acapella. Damn, she'll be 26. Wow, wow, wow.
That's crazy. And
my sister will be 42. My goodness. Yeah, just like her friend. Raquel's birthday is today. Danielle's birthday is in 3 weeks. 4 weeks. 3.5 weeks.
You know what, Elaine? That's the only music that he gets to even listen to. I don't know what he's tripping off of.
Elaine, would those be the 1880s that you want Rod to teach me about? Because you know Rod's an expert on the 80 BC all the way through 2021. So
there you go.
All types of 80s.
If you think I'm like this big guy, nothing like him.
Nothing like him?
I like music that is not about love things.
Well, that's fine. At age 7, I don't need you to like music that's about love things.
Yeah.
All good. All right, Rod. Looks like the Dodgers are gonna fall 2 games back tonight. It is what it is. They're still rolling strong. All right. We did this last year. I don't know if we should do this. All right, you said 4 undefeated teams this week, and you say it because you feel like you guys are going to walk on the Dolphins.
Yes.
Which is, doubling down. All right, so you're assuming that around 4 teams will be undefeated. we imagine that someone will win the Rams-Buccaneers game. It could end in a tie, but we imagine someone will win. So we'd say that would have an undefeated person. You say you guys will win. So that would be another undefeated team. We play the Green Bay Packers under the lights. So nice little primetime game. I expect us to go to 3-0. Raiders, the Broncos at the Jets at the Broncos. I assume you expect the Broncos to keep pace with you.
Yes, definitely.
The
Jets are oh no, just not undefeated. Okay.
Broncos are undefeated. Yeah. Robert Saleh still looking for his first win, so shout out to him. Hopefully he gets it this Sunday. Cardinals at the Jags. Cardinals should not lose that game. So the sure bets seem to be the Cardinals. Yeah, the Cardinals, Broncos, and Raiders. I mean, I don't expect us to have any problem with Green Bay, but I don't want to disrespect them by just predicting a win. But come on, man. Come on. You didn't say anything about Jameis Winston. He went from world beater in week 1 to kind of average. I don't think he was below average. I think he was just average in week 2. But what did you think? What was his quarterback rating?
That I don't know.
Don't know. All
right. I don't expect him to be throwing 5 touchdowns every week, but I think the Saints will be. I think the Saints will be middle of the pack this season, which is good when you just lost a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, there happens to be video on this page, video which I didn't want. So, yeah. So Jameis Winston is this just for week 2? Yeah, he was like middle of the pack for week 2, but he was above, wow. He was above Ryan Tannehill, Lamar Jackson, Mac Jones, Taylor Heineke, Andy Dalton, Justin Herbert, Carson Wentz, Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Jacoby Brissett, Ben, Matt Ryan, Tua, Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, and David Mills. Highest rated, Teddy Bridgewater. Second, Matthew Stafford. Third, what up, T-Double? Tyrod Taylor. Fourth, Kyler Murray. Fifth, Russell Wilson. Sixth, Patrick Mahomes. Boy, that's a theme. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 out of the top 6 are brothers. Then Tom Brady, then Jalen Hurts. So 6 out of the top 8. Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones, Derek Carr, Sam Darnold, Dak Prescott, Jimmy. So, yeah. Yep. All right. You put them to sleep, Rod. Let's close out. You got anything else?
No, not for.
Hey, so we got a Patreon episode coming to you guys soon. The topic, we haven't named it yet, but the topic is Black businesses. I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. You're gonna have to check Patreon out to get it, but that is coming soon. Not gonna tell you where we're leaning, how we're leaning, but Black businesses is coming up. All right, peace out, Elaine. I already flashed that. Go ahead, Rod. Close out, my brother.
Hey man, everybody have a productive weekend. Again, stay safe. Even though it seems like we're getting a handle on COVID, I think California is reported to have the lowest numbers of any state, which is kind of ironic that people want to recall Governor Newsom when our state is doing better than others. Go figure. But stay safe. It's not over. I think I just put it out there again in social media. Thank God we're not hearing about any unarmed Black person being killed by police and what is a racial type of thing, but that doesn't mean that all of that stuff is over. So I know it seems like with our people, we tend to be reactive and not want to be really putting ourselves in the fire or getting involved until something happens. But hopefully people are doing things differently and not waiting until someone else gets brutalized or killed or murdered before you actually do something, because everyone can actually be we can change different things and different processes if we are active. I'm gonna say it like I said on Facebook: jury duty. Do jury duty. Like, don't say this person didn't deserve this time if you are one of those people that avoid jury duty, because you could actually be a jury of their peers and help situations that are unfair for our people. So that's just one particular thing that you can do to get yourself involved if you weren't doing it before. But anyway, just stay safe, enjoy your families, and have a good weekend.
Great comment, Rod, and shout out to Brianna for giving the 100. And it's really interesting because Brianna and I want to say in 2019, maybe it was even 2020, both saw that process. 2019, both saw that process through, and that was allegedly my first time ever seeing the process through. I answered the call and went ahead and signed up and showed up, and I was actually dismissed, but I was ready. Brianna was dismissed too, but we were ready. And so that's a great point. Well taken, Rod. And shout out to Brianna for joining in and commenting. Shout out to James McElroy and Go Bruins. Rod is trying to talk me off the ledge about Fresno State. He says, hey, it's an FBS team. Ultimately, it won't be as bad a win as you think. They will probably compete for the Mountain West Championship. So I'm not feeling as bad as I was feeling in the moment. But goodness gracious, they didn't play defense at all on that final drive. And I just think that's coaching. Nobody was tackled inbounds, had no timeouts, and it didn't matter. They were able to do whatever they wanted. And it was, no, Brianna, we're leaving. You don't have to be gone. I'm just saying that. I'm about to close out. You don't want to miss my closeout. That's so hilarious. That is so hilarious.
That's my girl. That's why I like her.
Elaine was a juror that made a difference in an unfair case. That is awesome.
There you
and
go.
Then Brianna says she was just kidding. So point well taken. That's awesome. So I do this beard thing every week for Brianna. I have to shave. I have to shave on Thursdays because I generally work Chargers practice on Thursday. And so, I have to be an official. So I shave. And then I obviously have to shave for my games. So basically Thursday through Saturday, I'm clean shaven, and then I start growing it back. And then I pretty much shape the beard.
She wants you to get your Ron Isley on after Saturday night.
I pretty much shaped the beard on Monday.
Sugar daddy.
Look at this. This is crazy. And I can't let it grow all up here. It will grow, but it bothers my face. So that's why I shape it. And usually it's enough for her. She usually does Appreciate it. But tomorrow's Thursday, so in the morning, all gone. Yep. So listen, what I've got is please love your family. Or let me say it a different way. If there are members of your family that you love, because you don't have to love them all, please let them know. You don't have to let the ones that you don't love know that you don't love them. They probably already know, and they probably don't love you either. But the ones that you do love, let them know. Just please let them know. Hug them if you can. Hug them virtually if you can't. Let them know how you feel. No, I didn't delete your comment, Brianna. I posted it up here.
Did you delete the comment?
No,
Did you turn the comments off?
no, the comment is not deleted. I flash it on the screen and then I flash something else, but it's still on Facebook. Welcome to social media, millennial. I mean, come on. Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the ones you love, let them know. Hug them, kiss them, that whole thing. Shout out to my stepdaughter Braylon. Shout out to Brianna. Shout out to my kid. She had picture day last week, and we got the pictures back. So I'm gonna show you guys one of them, and I just want to close out on Munchie. So let me share the picture of my baby, and then we will play the outro music. Who do you believe in? Wait, am I not able to? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Here we go. Hold on. Open with preview. Taking longer than I expected, but I'm doing it a different way. Because I have the preview opened, but I actually have to share it with preview for you guys to see it. So that's my baby. That is my Munchie. And I love you, Munchie. Okay. Adios. Yeah, just be. Dang, you still up, Zaire? It's 9:08. Bedtime is 38
He always finds things to do before bedtime. So 8:30 turns into 11.
Yeah. Oh, well.
He's got to read her a story now. And
well, that's funny because I remember
she's gonna have to sing him a song. And
I remember before Zaire was prayers. Sorry, Rob. Before Zaire was born, those other kids couldn't have screens during the week. And boy, Zaire just runs the asylum now. So that is just so
I'm out of gas.
So funny how things have changed.
That's when you know you don't need any more kids. You just the last one just does whatever.
All right. Hey, we appreciate y'all. This was episode 77 of the Collective Podcast. Love your family, love your friends. Just don't forget the special people in your life. Don't let them slip away. Yeah. This is episode 77. We are the Collective Podcast. AC from LA. He is Rodney Saucier Sr. Little man is Zaire. Kayla didn't come through this time, but we're going to go out to Pac once again. God bless this breathing. Even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving, the mask and the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving, the mask and the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Take it away, Nate Dogg. Is it y'all?